You could be missing out on massive exposure from a local SEO standpoint if you do not have your category set correctly on your Google business profile. So let's take a look at how to choose the best categories for your Google business profile to ensure that you get the most exposure possible for your business. Now, all I've done here is gone to Google and I did a search for lawn care, Phoenix, Arizona, right? Depending on what type of business you have, just kind of think through like what is it that I offer in terms of like services. This is mostly going to be for local service-based businesses, right? You might be a lawn care service and a landscaper, but it's like, what do you want to be doing most? In another example, you might be a plumber, but you might do HVAC and AC work as well, right? But you got to kind of think through what is it that I really want to get the most exposure from. And then you can start doing searches like plumbers in Phoenix or whatever city that you're located in. Just search for whatever main service it is that you want to rank for, and then that city. And then you can start to look and see what all your competitors are showing up with as their main category. So plumber, plumber, plumber. We do see this one at the very top that says air conditioning contractor. But this is a sponsored listing. So somebody's running ads on this enabled in order to show up when somebody's searching for plumbers. But you can see that it's Oh No Plumbing and Air Conditioning. So they do both plumbing and air conditioning, right? Now, it's going to vary depending on what industry you're serving. In this example, lawn care, Phoenix, Arizona, again, we see a sponsored result that's showing as a landscaper, but the rest of these are lawn care, lawn care, lawn care. Now, if we said like landscaping services in Phoenix, Arizona, we're probably going to find that most of these are landscapers, and maybe there's a lawn care service way down the list somewhere, right? So depending on what it is that you're trying to rank for, you want to make sure you have the main option as your main category. So let's say in this example where we're doing lawn care, Phoenix, Arizona, actually we can change it to like Spokane, Washington, because that's what we're going to be looking at here. Same thing, right? Lawn care service, lawn care service, lawn care service. That's what we're seeing. So if we want to come and edit our Google business profile to be in alignment, it actually already is. You can see it says lawn care service in Spokane, Washington. This is just like an example that we're showing here, but make sure you're logged in to the right email. You can change that at the top right corner here and then do a search for the business name. And you should see where it says your business on Google and then allow you to edit your profile here. From there, you'll see you've got your business name and then your business category. If you edit this, we have our main category here. This is what we call the primary category. This is really, really important. If we were to list this as a landscaping service, we're not going to be able to rank very high for lawn care. It's just, Google just doesn't really like you to be able to rank for like a whole bunch of different stuff, right? It wants to see things more targeted. So you sometimes have to make a tough judgment call on this. Now, that being said, we can add a additional category or multiple additional categories. I wouldn't go too crazy with this, but let's say we want to do landscaping as well. So we could say we're a lawn care company. We also offer landscaping services. Vice versa, if we wanted to focus more on landscaping services and also offer lawn care as like a secondary service, we would just switch these around. So again, it's really depends on what it is that you really, really want to rank for and get exposure for. And then what are your competitors doing? So if you're ever unsure, you probably already are familiar with the competitors in your area. You can just go look at what they have listed as their primary service, which will show right next to their listing right here. And if everyone is showing the exact same thing and it's like lawn care service, then you know, okay, I need to have lawn care service as my number one category, the primary category. And then I can add in some of these additional ones down here and be able to potentially show up for those as well. Then just make sure you click save. I'm just going to cancel this because I don't necessarily want to actually change this right now. But that's pretty much it. You're going to need to give it some time too. Google will usually take about 10 minutes or so to analyze those changes and make sure everything checks out before they go ahead and publish those changes. But give it a couple hours or so, come back, and you should see the correct category showing up on your listing. And again, you're only going to be able to see the primary category show up here. You won't be able to see the secondary category. But that's really all it takes. So I hope you did find this helpful. If there's anything you did have questions about, don't hesitate to reach out. Just drop your questions in the comment section down below, and we'll be sure to get back to them there.
Look, if you're the type of person that just doesn't even want to deal with SEO anymore,
then you can always reach out to me. My company is Missoula SEO Geek. I'll leave a link to my website down below.
and we do provide SEO for different businesses in different industries.
And you can come learn about what we do, what makes us unique. You can even read some of the testimonials from some businesses that we've taken from 0 to over $1 million in revenue, like this one here. And really just see that, this is the type of thing that's going to explode your business growth. So feel free to reach out. You can always give us a call or contact us through our website, and we'll look forward to working with you.